Alright guys, so welcome to another video. This is going to be another quick review of a game I completed probably like a month ago. See, I'm really behind these quick reviews, but it was Final Fantasy XIII for PS3. Absolutely stunning game, really beautiful world. I really like the world in this game. You can probably see with the screenshots, really bloody beautiful. Yeah, Final Fantasy XIII is actually the second Final Fantasy game I've completed. I've only completed two Final Fantasy games. The first one I completed was Final Fantasy XII. Of all games, I completed XII. I have played Final Fantasy X. That was like, the first Final Fantasy game I played. And it was kind of like when I was quite new to RPGs. So I ended up getting so far, but I hadn't done much grinding, so I was kind of stuck at a boss. It was like a flying dragon thing, and yeah, I was really underleveled. I kept running away from wild battles. Again, I was just a noob when it came to RPGs, so I ended up having to give that up. I will play through it at some point, but yeah, I did play Final Fantasy VII as well. I got so far, but I got lost, and I kind of lost interest. I do like Final Fantasy VII, great soundtrack and stuff. But yeah, for me it's really confusing. I got lost a lot in that game. But yeah, Final Fantasy XIII, the fourth one I've played, and I really like this game, guys. I really like it. It's got a few things in it that I would have liked to, that could have improved on. But a lot of the game I thought was really good. First thing I want to talk about the characters. I've read online, a lot of people say the characters are like wooden. They've not got much character, not got much personality, but I really like the characters in this game. For me, it could be my favourite when it comes to characters. I know in Final Fantasy X, I did like Yuna and Riku and Auron and stuff. I didn't like the main character Tidus or Tidus or whatever you call him. I thought he was an annoying goofball. To be honest, I didn't really like him too much. Wu was alright. Wakka was good as well. I forgot to mention Wakka. Final Fantasy VII characters were quite good, the dialogue was quite good. But yeah, characters and stuff I really like. Lightning is a character that shows a lot of character development. At the beginning she's kind of like a badass, she's kind of a bit of a bitch, to be honest. But as the game progresses, her character develops. She's totally different at the end to what she is at the beginning. Her character changes so much. And that's a great thing. I think Lightning's a really, really good character. I'm looking forward to playing Final Fantasy XIII too. Where Lightning is obviously back. I'm guessing some of the other characters will be back as well. I hope so anyway. Because like I say, I thought the characters were good. Who else was there? There was Snow, bit of a badass character. He was alright. There was times I wasn't a huge fan of him, but overall I did like him. Vanille, I thought Vanille was a really, really good character. Really hyper kind of character, always happy. Kind of loud, a bit silly, but yeah, I thought she was really good. I thought she was quite adorable, to be honest. Vanille, yeah, real good character. Then you had Saz, the guy with the chocobo. Again, really bloody funny character. Really liked his character. I actually liked his character, throughout the whole game. Yeah, he's like one of the characters that I liked him every step of the way. I thought it was funny. His little chocobo's bloody cute. It pops out of his hair and stuff. It's quite bloody funny. But yeah, Saz, pretty funny character. Really like him. Hope, I didn't like Hope, the little boy. Yeah, I thought he was really annoying, as the game went on his character did progress a bit, but I just thought it was a whinger. I thought it was annoying, and I couldn't stand Hope, to be honest. He's probably my least favourite character in the game. And then you had Fang. For me, I wasn't a big fan of Fang either. I thought she was a bit wooden. I'm not going to say she's a bad character. I just didn't think she had a whole lot of personality compared to Vanille and Lightning and Saz and Snow. But I still thought she did her job. She was kind of a serious kind of character, I guess. But yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of Fang. As for the characters to play as, I always played as Lightning whenever I got the choice. You don't actually get to choose who you play as at the beginning, it's only until you reach a certain chapter, and then you can play as whoever you want. I always played as Lightning, because you can only control one character, which is quite different to any other Final Fantasy games I've played, because you always control all the characters. For me, I actually quite like controlling just one character. It kind of gives you a bit more focus on, on just one character. You don't have to learn every single character, because the computer controls other characters. The other 2 members that are in your party, because you have 3 members in your party. And yeah, you control one, computer controls the other 2, and the computer does a good job. You can set tactics and stuff, which took a bit of getting used to, but I feel like the tactics things, it's pretty good. You can have 2 medics and a commando, or 2 commandos and a medic, or a commando, a ravager and a medic. You can really spice it up. They've all got different abilities and things. Again, really unique. I hope they do that in Final Fantasy 13 too, as well, because I really like that feature, the different tactics. It kind of lets you, experiment with different things. So yeah, I always played as Lightning, and I always had Vanille with me, because I thought Vanille was a really good healer. And then I switched between Hope and Snow. Snow was a bit of a powerhouse, so he was good at shielding and stuff, and just punching the crap out of things. Whereas Hope, I said I didn't like his character, but he had some really good stuff. He powers you up, and he lowers defense and attack of the opponents, the bosses and things. I thought he was really good for bosses, Hope. Yeah, because the boss fights are long, so yeah, having Hope with you in a boss fight is really good, because you you can decrease the enemies' defense, and you can chop them down a lot quicker, because the boss fights are long. So yeah, I would say most of the time I chose Vanille. Well, I played as Lightning, and I had Vanille and Hope with me. And for non-boss fights, I had Lightning, Vanille and Snow, because I didn't really need to decrease enemies' defense too much with the normal enemies, just the bosses. One thing I didn't really like was the game was really linear. Just go from point A to point B. You can kill enemies along the way and stuff. For me, I don't know, I didn't really like how linear it was. The world was beautiful. I could say graphics were beautiful. You're up to space station kind of things. It was still alright. It was still, interesting to look at. Some of them were a bit boring, but it was still quite interesting. But then you get to I think it was chapter 10, where there's really open area. You can explore, you can do side quests. Absolutely flipping stunning. Really beautiful world. Loads of greenery and stuff. Really bloody beautiful. Speaking of graphics and that, character models, I forgot to say, character models are brilliant, and the voice acting was great for all characters, not just Lightning here. All the characters I thought did a really good job as far as voice acting goes. One thing I wasn't a big fan of was the story. I thought the story was a bit all over the place. I couldn't get into it. It was all about the Pulse Lassie and all these bloody fancy names and stuff. Pulse Falsey and Pulse Lassie, and I don't know. It was, for me, the story wasn't really for me. It was I liked listening to the characters. I liked listening to the dialogue. The dialogue was good, but the story I thought was all over the place. Yeah, I couldn't really get into the story too much. And another thing that makes Final Fantasy games so great for me is the soundtrack. This game, it delivers as well, just like other Final Fantasy games. It's no Final Fantasy VII. Even though I've not fully played through the game, I listened to the soundtrack in Final Fantasy VII so much. Sephiroth's theme and stuff, the One-Winged Angel. Absolutely love Final Fantasy VII soundtrack. Absolutely flipping. It's godlike, it's a godlike soundtrack. Really bloody good stuff. This is, like I say, good soundtrack as well. It really fits the game. The final boss themes are really good. I like is it Barfanulus, or whatever you call him? He was actually quite a tough boss. He took a lot of damage, that guy. Yeah, Barfanulus. Hope I'm saying that right. His theme was really bloody good as well, which to be honest was kind of required, because that fight went on for so long. It was quite good to listen to a good theme in the background. Again, like I said, the final boss, really good soundtrack as well. But yeah, just the general battle music and that, I thought it fitted the game. I thought it was alright. And it's some cheesy kind of pop song. But to be honest, I think it fits the game, But yeah, I think it's a good soundtrack. Not like I say, not as good as 7. I don't know, maybe better than 10. I know 10 did have some good soundtracks as well, like Eunice theme. But yeah, I'd probably say this is probably better than Final Fantasy X for soundtrack. But yeah, nothing's going to beat Final Fantasy VII for soundtrack. Something that was new as well is how you power up your weapons. You don't really just like buy like new weapons. I mean, you can do, but they're really like weak. You have to like power up your weapons using like materials and that you find, like I don't know, like constructors and stuff like that. You can buy them as well in the shop to give you like obviously your weapons more power and stuff, like adds to like their effects and stuff more. Yeah, I thought it was alright. To be honest, I prefer just finding like new weapons and like buying new weapons and like their stats are already, the way they should be. Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of the leveling up thing. I mean, it's different, but yeah, it's not something I really like enjoyed too much. I think it's something if it hadn't been there, I wouldn't have bothered about, So I'm kind of hoping that's not in Final Fantasy XII, but yeah, I'm guessing they'll probably add that as well. So yeah, I was not a big fan of that. So really, I think that's all I can say, guys. Final Fantasy XIII. It's a big game, so a lot to talk about. I'm hoping I've covered everything. I do intend to make these, quick reviews. I'm not the best at reviewing games. I really just comment on things that I like, what I don't like. I don't really go full into depth. Just really like a quick my thoughts on basically. But yeah, Final Fantasy XIII, guys. Really enjoyed this game. Still looks beautiful. It plays really well. Yeah, it's stunning. Just absolutely stunning. Absolutely beautiful game. And I ain't just talking about lightning here. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. It's gorgeous, guys. But anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this quick review, guys. I hope I've covered everything. If you've got any questions to ask me about this game, feel free to leave it in the comments below. There's chances that I've missed things and stuff, and there might be things you want to know. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and yeah, Final Fantasy XIII, really good game. Either 7 out of 10 or an 8 out of 10. I don't really give ratings, to be honest. Maybe an 8 out of 10 if I was to give a rating. Really good stuff. But anyway, guys, yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and yeah, I'll catch you all in the next video. I should really say it's about a 20 to 30 hour long game. I did a bit of grinding every now and again and a few side quests when I got into like the big open area. So we're talking about maybe 30 hours in total, 20 to 30 hours. But I'll say it's probably near 30 hours than 20. So yeah, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Catch you all later.